Aquarius, welcome to your September preview reading. At the end of the first week of September, Aquarius, we are having a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, so we're going to officially kick off eclipse season. As you probably know, eclipse season is where a lot of things change. We have endings, we have beginnings. It can be magical, it can be catastrophic. We don't know until it hits, right? And if we're prepared, we're prepared, and if we're not, we're not. So that's one big theme of September. We're gonna pull some cards and see what's in store for you. I'm pulling from the Urban Crow Oracle, the Crow Tarot, and the Moon Oracle for this reading. I don't feel very well, so I'm drinking burners. Shout out to Detroit. If you know, you know. So that's what this is. I don't know if that's even available everywhere in the United States or not, but it's probably not available in other countries if you are somewhere else. Anyway, let's get into it, Aquarius, and see what's going on. Spirit, can you show me what is coming in September for Aquarius? Displacements. I can't see. My setup is a little bit whack right now. So hopefully you can see. I'm trying to... I don't know if it's a glare. Yeah, preparation. Wasn't I just talking about preparation? At the bottom of the deck, we have preparation, number 37. Displacement, number 13. We will look into that in a minute. Spirit, show me what's coming in for Aquarius in September. Six of Pentacles. One more. Thank you. Five of Swords. Eek. I don't like this, Aquarius. I feel like you guys always have bad readings. Eight of Swords, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Hierophant with the Nine of Cups. Alright, give me one card, Spirit, for Aquarius. What's coming in for Aquarius? Alright, well, we're getting two cards because they're stuck together. Surrender to the Divine, full moon. And the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. I might pull some more cards really quick on this displacement card, Aquarius. Okay. What I'm going to say first is that I feel like whatever's coming in is going to be divine justice in a way. And I think we already touched on this at the very beginning, right? Preparation. This is going to rely heavily on your own preparation, on your own karma. And for some of you, I feel like that's going to feel like good news because you've put in the work, you've done the good things, you've done the good deeds. And for others of you, it might not look so pretty, okay? That's the distinct feeling I'm hearing, whatever, is it's like kind of an energy of you're going to get what you deserve. But I don't feel like that's good news for all of you. The displacement card, I mean, this looks very much like homelessness to me, all right? This looks like bad news. There's this car here that looks like it's broken down. There's garbage all over the place. The crows look like they're about to just move in and take over. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to pull one card on that. Can you tell me about displacement, Spirit? All right, we're getting a bunch of cards. 10 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant again, and the 9 of Cups again. Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I mean, once again, there's an element of discipline here with the Hierophant and the 9 of Cups, okay? And the Strength card. I feel like there's two different groups of you here. I feel like some of you are in for a wild ride where you're going to get a wake-up call here. 5 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. So take it as it resonates. You could be on one side. I definitely feel that. I feel like there's a split. Some of you, I feel like, are getting good karma. You're getting payback for some shady situations that have affected you, right? Some people who've done you dirty, 5 of Swords, who've cheated you, who've acted selfishly. I feel like you're going to get some sort of payback, recuperation. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, something like this. You're getting a divine apology, so to speak, for something that occurred to you. 10 of Swords could have been a betrayal. But also the 10 of Swords talks about a blessing, a divine blessing. It's like once again, it's like a payback. It's like you've gone through something traumatic or painful. You've done the work potentially to change your mindset about something, to end a cycle of maladaptive thinking or behavior in some way. And you've learned the lesson, Page of Pentacles, and therefore are getting the reward. It's as simple as that. But, and once again, the Hierophant, 9 of Cups. So you could be getting a wish fulfilled as a reward for surviving a situation, for the strength that you've had to put forth, that you've had to lead with to navigate a situation. However, I do think that the sword of justice, so to speak, is just as sharp in both directions. So if you have been selfish, if you have hurt others, stabbed someone in the back, if you've thrown someone under the bus, acted in a way to further your own interests while harming others, I feel like justice is just as swift. You get what I'm saying? So it's going to depend on where you fall on the spectrum of karma. Very strongly, what I'm feeling here. Regardless, I feel like it's going to make you stronger. It's going to build your internal resources. It's going to prepare you. Exactly, preparation. It's going to prepare you for your next phase, whatever that may be, okay? This is going to sharpen you. It's going to strengthen you. For better or worse, like I said, I can't be 100% positive here because I do see that this could be a negative in some ways, okay? And surrender to the divine. Yeah, I think that is the message. For better or worse, the name of the game here is surrendering to the divine. Things are gaining momentum. Yes, the eclipses are a huge push. And whatever you are due is going to come in. I'm going to look at this displacement card really quick. Once again, you could be on either side of this. You could be It could be that you're displacing something, right? You're taking out the trash. It says, when a crow is angry, it can't always take out its anger on the source, as it may be gone or too significant a threat. Needing a release, crows will express their displeasure in at times destructive ways. Be aware if you're lashing out at someone or taking out your frustration on an innocent bystander because you feel powerless. Emotions centered around shame and how we view our position within an experience can also contribute to displacement. When displacement appears, you may need to consider if you are confronting the source of your anger or just looking for an easy target. Be aware of how your inability to confront a source of frustration may be causing a breakdown in other relationships that you value. Displacement may also call to your attention an awareness of being someone's punching bag when they are stressed or in a state of shame. Depending on your situation, it may be an opportunity to extend empathy and compassion, or you may need to consider if the relationship is worth maintaining. Yeah. Like I said, put yourself where you fit in, but I do think that is the message. If you are being victimized by someone else, this month could be calling you to confront that and possibly end a relationship, end a connection with someone, okay? And for others of you, this is like repercussions of perhaps you taking out your anger and frustration on someone who didn't deserve it, okay? Anything else for Aquarius? The Death card. Okay, Death card, Temperance, Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's time for a change. It's time to speak up. It's time to get real, okay? Regardless of what side of the spectrum you're on here, it is time to Temperance. Alchemize a situation, make things right, make amends potentially, or just straight up cut someone out, okay? Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy, and Scorpio energy all coming through for you here. That's about it, Aquarius. That's what I have. For some of you, I think this is really good news. For others of you, I feel like this could be a very difficult time. Either way, this is for the best. This is a divine balancing in the universe, and it's going to make you stronger and wiser and better, okay? Hang in there. Thanks for being here. I will see you soon.